accents coming in from the side.
Yeah, no, I don't think we should bother talking about it, but I just thought, just in case, because I feel everyone's going to go into a meltdown.
We can acknowledge it, but we don't want to talk about it.
I remember when Queen Victoria died. It just went on forever.
Okay, I was getting more depressed looking at my Facebook.
She's had a good long suck of the old sauce bottle. It's all been good.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Do you think we'll get invaded? Do you think we're at a weak point in our country? We've got a new Prime Minister and our monarch's dead.
It's a strange one, is it? Because it's actually I won't say it's hit me, but I'm thinking I am kind of a little bit upset about it, which has surprised me. Not that I'm anti-royalist or anything like that. I'm not really that pro either, but maybe a bit sad actually. So
yeah, I am. I just want to know when we get the new stamps. Thank you for listening to Two Talking Arseholes. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and may deal with adult topics and adult themes.
Brownstown, we're with you when you fight. Brownstown, bark with the dogs tonight. Brownstown, Cleveland is right behind you.
Boom-tish.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. Welcome to Talking to Our Souls. Number 6. Is it number 6 on the 12th day of September? Oh, my goodness gracious me. With me, Steve, Hen, and over there we have...
It's a sad day, Mr. Singh.
No, it's Monday. It was Saturday 2 days ago.
Well, I'm still a bit sad about it. So.
Yeah. But they do say, don't they? They say, long live the king. That's what we could do. That's what we could do. Let's be positive. Let's talk about King Charles and his dog. I'm sure I'll get put in the tower for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
But that's what we should be. We should be looking forward, I feel.
Yeah, I think...
Go
on.
Sorry, I ate early. Just had a bit of onion in my teeth. But I don't know what I was going to say then. Yeah, no, because that was it. Like we should be looking forward because there's a lot to look forward to. 2 days off.
Timing, is it?
Well, we'll get a day off for the funeral and a day off for the coronation.
No.
Yes.
I didn't even think about that, but it'd be 2 days off.
It's got to be, innit, really? And I think we should be in 5 days of mourning anyway.
I mean, there'll be days of mourning, but I can't imagine that they'll be saying, don't come to work, because Liz Truss wants to make sure pay our taxes when it comes to the handout she gave, didn't she?
We were planning not to we were going to give her a week off, weren't we? But I suppose events overtake us, really. It's a strange situation. Did you see her do her first Prime Minister's Question Time?
I saw some of it. Yeah, they're quite happy and jolly, weren't they?
See, the positive of all that is that she wasn't Boris Johnson. So, like, I heard someone ring in and say she was asked 6 questions and she managed to answer 2.5, which is always 2.5 more than Boris ever did. And I thought that was the thing. With Prime Minister's Question Time, he turned it into very adversarial and it was all noisy. So hopefully we'll have better Prime Minister's Question Time, even though we might not agree with the answers.
There's I can't remember who it was, right? And we joke about this because they're saying that it's one of the most diverse front benches they've ever had.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. You got Mr. Kwasi Kwarteng. Suella, is it Suella Bowman?
Suella Balls.
She's taken over. Yeah, she's taken over from Pretty. Come on, Pretty Patel.
Upset. But then all you have to do is just use her name. Surely she seems to have I heard it was before the hustings, before they got down to 2, and I thought I was listening but not watching, and it was on the telly, and I thought, okay, she seems all right. And then I thought, oh my God, who is this? Because she seemed like quite level-headed. And then she said something really, really bad about foreigners. And I thought, oh no. So I think you'll be all right. You just have to change the name.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something about Preeti Patel because she was just... She had racism. She had racism coming out her pores. It was so obvious.
like a stick of rock. You broke it off and she'd have racism written all the way through.
You went, hello, I'm Preeti Patel. Racist.
You knew where you were. You knew where you were with her.
Well, you're not in Rwanda.
No.
You're keeping that policy. But there was I can't remember who it was, the name of the person. I think, was it a businessman who supports Labour, perhaps? And he said something about, called them coconuts. The coconut cabinet. Right,
which is nice if you can get the varnish.
I think he was referring to Suella Bowman, I think she's Indian, half Indian, Mauritius, and then there's two black MPs on the front bench, right? And I thought that, come on, that's not right. I thought to myself, 2 of them you could call bounties because they're smooth and white on the inside. And Suella Bowman is the coconut because she's someone who's been an Asian lady. Is quite used to being hairy.
I don't know if you can say. I did. What do you? Oh, you put me in a position again. I'm going to ask a question. I ask my questions from ignorance, not from any other sort of thing. Are you saying that Indian ladies are notoriously hairy? Are you saying is that a thing?
Stereotype. That's a stereotype.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right then, because I know. I'm sure when young girls back in the day, in their 40s, they were taught to shave below the knee only, so it's like they had her suit shorts on. I feel, but I want to talk about this multicultural front bench and Theresa May's. Why is it that the Tory party has had 3 women? But let me try and do it without any, because I feel that saying the words like coconut and bounty, I can say that as a quote, can't I?
Just do that.
I don't think.
Do the bunny fingers. Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Then you.
Yeah, it's too late now. But that's what I'm putting those on with the 2 words I said. Although I do love a coconut bounty. I really do, and I think they should try a different centre sometimes.
They've changed it. When I was a kid, I was with you. Yeah, they were, I think they were right. Like, not too bad. I had one from especially the ice creams have gone worse. They've cheapened them.
Everything though. What did I pick up the other day? And I thought, that's so small. Oh, it was a bag of sugar. It was like, and it was not even a half a bag of sugar. It was like a quarter bag of sugar. So, like, anyway, we should move on.
They're putting the prices up and making everything smaller.
But that's what they were doing anyway during the recession, and they've done that. I think since I'm sure I used to get a jammy Dodger that would fit my hand, but then I suppose my hands were smaller when I was at school. But I do think everything is just, well, oh yeah, the bars of chocolate they've made now, Cadbury's, they've made them longer, right, but not as fat, so they look bigger, but they're actually less chocolate in them. Cunts. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I was talking to my daughter yesterday. I said, I hate it when I say that word. I said, so I try and put 1 in a week, and that's my quota. So. No, let's talk about the. I really want to talk about this diverse. Can I do it there? Front bench, which I didn't know there was a poet Welshman in the cabinet. Diverse. No, even that is probably racism now.
Look, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of racism. Well, that's what Preeti Patel used to say. But,
you are going to miss her, right?
I am. Funny enough, I will.
I think I will, but for other reasons. But although I'm quite getting the Truss on. I'm thinking maybe me and the Truss could get it on.
I've got a gig next week, and I'm hoping to use my standard Priti Patel joke at least one more time.
What you could do is do it and then say, "Oh, I've got to change it now to Suella Belv," and then or Swelly belly button.
Suella Bellman.
Think of a name.
She's
for a young un as well, because she seems quite young.
Yeah, but you know what it pisses me off, right? Is that all, like, the two people, maybe her as well, right?
Yeah.
Jacob Rees-Mogg, right? He was 100% behind Boris all the way. Yeah, he's become the new.
So close they could have been lovers.
So yes, I mean, you're thinking everyone else that was kind of a Boris lover, either, like, come on, Priti Patel did the honourable thing, and handed a notice in. I was like, fuck you now. That's unusual.
Actually, she didn't. She got somebody else to do it for her. Someone from some migrant.
Yeah, some migrant.
She's got loads of them in her employ. Not even in her employ. Just in a suitcase.
You brown bastard. Hand this in. But mummy. What do you mean? Sorry.
I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to go with just like loads of migrants then, but then you changed it to her family. I bet she does. I bet she calls her family names.
But, yeah. So
God bless her.
It's her. Suella Bellman. I think she was the one giving legal advice, because she was during Boris's time, I think, to him and the Conservative Party. So she can't have been that good, because he broke that many freaking laws.
I know. So she's a legal eagle from.
Yeah,
that's her background.
That was her role in the Conservative Party. I can't remember what they call it as a title. And then you got the one who's made the new Minister for Health and Social Care.
Yeah.
The large lady.
I got a brilliant picture. I've got to have such a brilliant picture of her. I was going to post it. Yeah, it's just brilliant. I mean, for health and whatever it is. And I'll just put it up now. There you go. But I mean, man.
She was another Boris apologist. So those three, I was thinking, and they were terrible during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Especially her. She was terrible during the pandemic. Because she was always coming on and just, like, at the same time when Hancock was coming on, she would be coming on. And it seems like people forget, that she was one of these ones that Boris used to push forward to answer questions, and she would never be, because she was pensions. I think she was pensions minister. So.
But yeah, no, you're right. People do forget. They'll forget. They forget loads of things. And I think that's why the Conservatives get away with it so long, because they keep changing their lean and think, oh, well, now we've got Liz Truss, and she's saying a lot of right things, but God knows where the money's coming from. And I still think we're going to be paying over the odds for years, and other people are going to make money off us. So I don't know where the joy is in that.
Well, the thing is, it looks like they're saying that it's going to come out from taxpayers' money and paid over a period of time. And I thought, okay, if you're pro business,
Bono?
You don't want to, pro bono, yeah.
I hate you too.
What I was going to say, what's he doing these days? Bastard. He's not writing any good songs anyway. You know that much.
Did he ever?
Yeah. Oh, he did. Joshua Tree was probably. Well, did he write him?
I think Joshua Tree was his son.
Well, his son's. We're going off track here, but his son's released an album not long ago.
No.
He sounds exactly like him.
Oh,
Irish.
I wish.
Yeah. But let's go back on what were we talking about?
You have no idea. Bollocks! They're not going to cut it now. We were doing so well.
Yeah, I think if you was going to be fair about it, let's say you can say, okay, I don't want to tax the business because they're going to leave and not invest, whatever. Yeah, then split it. Mm-hmm. Okay, they'll pay for a bit, and the UK taxpayer pay for a bit. Yeah. But no, Liz Truss. She wants to not put a windfall tax on these guys. because they're mates.
Mhm.
Don't forget,
Well-
don't forget, she was
Shit, I thought you were going to say that. She's shit.
she was what was she? Foreign minister. She was a foreign minister.
She was. I think she was foreign minister, but she got the one that Boris put in the Iranian jail. Got her out, but before she was like, was it environmental? And she was big fracker. She was big in fracking.
No.
What did you want to
There's going
say?
to be a lot of fracking going on now under her government, isn't there?
Fracking in the rigging. Do you know? I think we're doomed when it comes to because there's not enough gas there to do anything decent. And I saw a report that was 4 years ago that when we push the gas out, because our shale we're near the coast anyway, it's pushing it out of places where it shouldn't go. It's not like we can contain it in the ground because it finds other ways to get out to the coastal areas, like the shit.
It's hard to say, but because when you look at these, you got ones who are so pro, they'll give you their side.
Bono.
Who is so negative, they'll give you their side. But
Yeah.
they need to investigate if they want to do it properly, aren't they? So,
But I don't think it'll. I don't think it'll do
prepare
enough.
the
and I don't-
earthquakes.
And I think it'll. It's not going to be enough in the long term. I don't think it's
No.
and we should be looking at sustainable stuff rather than just. It's not even a quick fix. It's just going to give loads of other people money. I believe. I don't know that much, and as long as when I turn my tap on, it doesn't bring out gas that I can ignite.
We're okay in the Midlands because it's mainly up north in North England, isn't it?
Oh, well, Derby, though. Derby, I think they've got a load of places in Derby they can frack off.
Well, if Derby goes under, who's going to care?
Yeah, good point. So, in a week where the world has changed on its axis once more, me and Av are going to say goodbye and hope that you have a very good week. Av's probably gigging this week as well for a change.
Yeah, I've got one Friday,
Where is it?
and then I've got one the week after in Nottingham.
Second class return to Nottingham.
Then I've got one in October, and I'm hoping to fill up a few more spots in October and November.
So if any of us wanted to go and see you, Av, where would be the best place to find out all these dates? On your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Twitter? Or do we have to write you a letter and you'll send us one personally?
Yes, that's a good question. I do put it up actually. No, I do put it up on my comedy Facebook page though.
So if you want to find Av Singh's comedy Facebook page, it's Av Singh Comedy.
Yeah, and it's got
Is
a
it
big
comedy?
picture of itself.
Poor old
Av
pretty
Singh,
Mata-
Av Singh stand-up comedy.
For fuck's sake. Av Singh stand up if you love the blues.
Comedy.
I'm going to go to Facebook and then I'll tell everybody what it is that we've got to search for. People can follow you at Av Singh Stand Up on Facebook.
That's right. And I
And
generally put
all
on
your
any-
gigs genuinely
Yeah.
afterwards or before.
I shouldn't I?
You should, because there's a lot of people sending me loads of wonderful emails and tweets about this show, and they always say that you're funnier than I am.
Really?
No.
Cleveland is right behind you.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share this because it will help us. And don't forget to tune in next week, 8 p.m. Mondays. Ta-ra!
Ta-da! Boom.